Oh, welcome back. And I need to change this chain here before I start cutting that firewood. I normally cut this, or not cut it. I mean, I normally change it, once a year. I don't like getting it down lower than half on the teeth. And then once I get about something like that, I take it, I just go ahead and put a new one on. Now, I buy these, I normally get them off of eBay. But I'll pick this off of one. There's a seller on eBay that I've been going through for quite a few years, and he's always got me really good chains. This is a real nice one here. Let's see, yeah, that's the same thing I got on there. So, but I just wanted to make sure, find out what size how many links your chain, if you're going to make it. To cut them, because I even had the splitter and everything. You split them and make your own chains. I just don't have chain in a roll. They're pretty expensive. I've had some before, some of the smaller stuff, and made some chains, put some chains together. It's not a big thing, but when you're doing tree work, if you're doing a lot of tree work, you got to cut the expense down as much as you can. There's times when you need chains. I can't go someplace, have somebody make a chain, so I make my own. But except these ones here. Now, I've been buying these, like I said, off of this seller on eBay, and but he give me a good deal on them. I normally just send him an email or text him, see what best he can do, and since I buy them all the time, he kind of gives me a little bit of a deal. Not much, but we get something off of it. But it does make it a lot easier to cut, and that's the whole thing about changing these blades and bars, chain and bar, because it's easier on your saw. Keep you from beating it up so much. I mean, I've actually seen people run them where didn't really have much teeth on down here, and you start looking and say, well, you got, what are you trying to cut? What are you cutting with? Some people don't, well, it's your prerogative, I guess, whatever way you want to do it. Me, I normally have saws many years, and I always say, the chain's dull. It's just hard on saw, and makes it run a lot harder. This one here, I'll end up cleaning up probably about somewhere. As soon as I get done with the firewood, I'll take this in and run it off with the air compressor. But you can see it's down there good. There's still a lot of, I mean, not a lot, but there's still some. I don't know if you can see that. There's still some wear on it that I can use, but I beat myself up trying to get this, this wood cut. Just put a new chain on it. They're not that expensive. That's about 30 bucks, something like that. Let's put it on the back then, huh? There we go. Get my glove stuck in there. There we go. And then maybe clean a little bit of this out. Wouldn't hurt it. I mean, I can clean it, and it just be right back in there. All that sawdust. This just takes seconds. That's why I said I'd normally just clean it right at the end of the year, or when I'm done with it. Chain. Almost done. I got a little bit here and a little bit out there. And, I mean, I have all the wood I need, but it's always good to have a little extra. But I'm going forward or backwards, that thing. Here it goes. Get my screws back, or bolts back on there. We're gonna cut a little bit of that wood. I need to get that finished up. It's dragging on too long for right here. I mean, maybe some of you guys up north probably have to have that stuff, like you said, done a lot sooner than we do. But you probably have to start a lot sooner than we did too. Never thought about it. Like the other day, I think I was watching one of the guys I subscribed to, and up north up there, and heck, they started a couple months before I even thought about it. Like, woo. Now, what I normally do is grab the front of the bar and I hold up on it. The reason why is because when you're cutting, your downforce is mostly underneath the bar here, up under here. So you're going to put pressure on it, you know what I'm saying? So by holding up on it, keeps that from losing, getting too much slack in it. Chain's going to stretch no matter what you do, but so you got just pull up on it a little bit, let down. But like I said, by putting pressure underneath it here and holding up on your bar and then tighten it, like I said, you use your chainsaw like this, and you're always putting down pressure on it. So might as well just pull it up and tighten it that way, and that way it'll stop and it won't come loose as fast. You know what I'm saying? Or loosen up. I'm going to tighten this up just a tiny bit more. Loosen that up. Just a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Looks pretty good there. So we just got to put a little gas in it, a little bit of oil. So you can see I have a Echo with steel oil. That's a good oil. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like the steel oil. It kind of don't break down as much as some of the other oil, but I mean, Echo's got good oil too. But I think it's just the time I was thinking, I went in there, pick up some those heads on the weed whacker. I had that steel weed whacker, and I think that's why I bought that was in there. So, okay, all I have to do is get started. I had a big bunch of it through here, and then I just cut all the tops out, and I started hauling it, and then went ahead and stacked that the other day. So basically what we got is the bigger stuff. Couple pieces in here I'm going to use for, I'm actually going to use it for the sawmill. I think I'm going to take a piece maybe out of this one here, and then there's a piece back here, and then there's one laying over there in the back. It's probably about 6, maybe 7 foot, something like that. We're going to use it. Okay, let's check out this new chain. See how well that thing cuts. See, the chain does a great job. It's nice to always have a sharp chain. a big one here. I cut it in half. This one would be a nice one. I'm going to use the cut on the sawmill. Just get this thing out of their way. Chain these tighten, and these a little bit gas pedals. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm got to go up and water some plants in the garden. We're gonna keep them going. We've had some dry weather. They said it was supposed to rain all this week for like 3 days, something like that, and we didn't get anything. So I got to keep watering. I still have some peppers and stuff that I'm trying to keep going, because we're going to do a little bit more canning on our peppers. But I got a good bit of firewood in, so we're just going to go ahead and take a little by little, and then I'll get some more of this cut, bring it here and get it split up, and then get it put away. But I'm kind of happy this year. I think we're just a little bit ahead. I think last year we were behind, but this is pretty good draw stuff here. If it's not going to take much. Just don't have a lot of moisture. You can buy one of the moisture meters. I have one for firewood. It tells you, I think about 20% or something like that. It's about the best, they said, with moisture in your wood. Then there's some other stuff, like I said, a couple pieces here and here, and I thought there was another piece. Oh, this piece back here in the back. I'm going to put that. It's going to be on the mill. I got one over there now, that big one. On the last video I put, I drug it over there to go ahead and we're going to start the mill up. I got a little bit of work to do it too, so it's not. I don't think it's running too good, but we'll do some stuff to it. So, okay, if you guys like the video, please subscribe to it, and thumbs up. I really appreciate that. It helps out a lot. So if you guys have any comments, just leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.